Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachak Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. And today we're going to go into the book of Psalms, the 95th chapter. O come, let us sing unto the Lord Yahweh. Let us make a joyful noise to the rock of our salvation. Let us come before his presence with thanksgiving, and make a joyful noise unto him with psalms. For the Lord Yahweh is a great God, and a great King above all gods. In his hand are the deep places of the earth, and the strength of hills is his also. So because he formed it, right? He has power and control over the deep, right? When he caused the flood to come upon the earth, that was in his control, right? It says he holds in his hands the depths of the earth and the mightiest mountains. The sea is his, and he made it, and his hands formed the dry land. Okay, in other words, they were the creation of the Lord. Oh, come, let us worship and bow down. Let us kneel before Yahweh, our Maker. For he is our God. Because, you'd have to just not have a working brain, right, to want to, or really be prideful, because that's what the scriptures say, to not kneel, to not pay reverence to the Maker. In Psalms 14, it says, the fool hath said in his heart, there is no God. Okay? So it says here, for he is our God, and we are the people of his pasture. Who is the we? Israel. The Israelites are the people of the Lord's pasture, and the sheep of his hand. Today, if you will hear his voice, harden not your hearts. And this was quoted, right? I believe this was quoted by the Apostle Paul, right? Harden not your heart as in the provocation. What provocation is that? Going back to the wilderness. And as in the day of temptation in the wilderness. See? Don't be like your forefathers, right? Verse 9, when your fathers tempted me, this is the Lord speaking. When your fathers tempted me, proved me, and saw my work, 40 years long was I was I grieved with this generation. Oh my goodness. And said, it is a people that do err in their heart, and they have not known my ways. See, that was the conclusion the Lord gave. Yeah, these people, they don't know my ways, like they don't get it. Okay, but thankfully the Lord always has his remnant. And that's why salvation in this time is not going to be the whole nation. See, in ancient Egypt, it was the whole nation. This time is not the whole nation. It's his remnant. It's his elect. It says, unto whom I swear in my wrath, they shall not enter into my rest. So guess what? That old generation, right? That generation that the Lord took in the wilderness 40 years, it killed them off. And saving only Joshua and Caleb, which were of that generation, were allowed to enter into the land, right? The promised land. The rest, they died in the wilderness because the Lord said that's what he was going to do to them, because they just didn't get it. Okay. And that brings us to the end of the book of Psalms, the 95th chapter. Lord willing, that was edifying to the elect. In closing, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachak Kodash. Until next time, Shalom.